Well, the city park in Chetopa, Kansas was the site for the second Neosho River knap-in. Tonight, we're going to tell you what napping is and introduce you to a man who's made it a lifelong hobby. Along the Neosho River in Chetopa is the city park, and on Friday and Saturday it played host to the Neosho River knap-in. Napping is shaping a piece of stone by hitting it and making stone tools or weapons, or even for building walls. Here, it was all about making arrowheads for a number of uses. The organizer, Aaron Ellison, says he got started in napping right here in Chetopa.
When I got introduced to napping, the first place I made my first arrowhead was right here. And then they told me about what was called a knap-in, where people around the area get together, camp together, break rock together, trade stories, arrowheads, all sorts of stuff. And I thought, you know what? I want to go to a knap-in, but they're all so far away. Okay, I'm gonna make one here.
Verl Keeter's from Muskogee and a citizen of the Cherokee Nation. His interest in napping began many years ago.
I began to see arrow points and artifacts and wondered how they were made.
As he researched, he learned more about his tribe's history and some of its lost history.
The Cherokees did not come to Oklahoma with the astute knowledge of making the artifacts that previously had been made. They had pretty much lost the art.
He took his interest and made it into a lifelong project, earning him the honor of being a Cherokee national treasure.
I try to perpetuate this art and the customs and the ideals of the Cherokee people and relate that back to previous times.
On Saturday, he shaped an arrowhead just for us, giving a full demonstration from start to finish on how arrowheads were made back in the old days. Keeter travels the nation, sharing his knowledge and, of course, shares it with the Cherokee down in his own backyard. So he mentioned specifically that that Verl there had made an arrowhead, and you saw him making that. And I wanted just to bring it out. This is actually what he made. He worked on it the entire time I spoke with him. It started out as a fairly sizable chert rock, and then just using a copper hammer, he broke this sucker down and turned it into this little arrowhead here. And he spent probably 20, 30 minutes making it. And he said it's not the greatest work he's done. He can do a lot better, but he had limited time, and that's what he made. So if you ever have an opportunity to check out a knap-in event, if you've got an interest in arrowheads or anything like that, make sure you search for him on Facebook. We've got more